Yo, yo, yo. Thank you so much for tuning in to Conversations with Glo radio show, where it's brought to you by Conversations with, well, not brought, well, that sounds good to say brought to you by Conversations with Glo podcast, where it's also sponsored by Conversations with Glo podcast. If you do want to know more information about the podcast or the radio show, please visit my website at convo with a K with glow.com and be sure to sign up for the emailing list so therefore you can get information about me, your girl Glow, and also the future guests that I will also have on the show as well. So don't take your time. Go over there fast to that website and go ahead and sign up for that emailing list. Okay. Okay. Boom. Anyway, enough about me. What I'm going to do is have my guest to introduce himself. He's a first timer with me, and I am happy that he is a part of Conversations with Glo radio show. But I'm going to allow for him to introduce himself, and then we're going to get into what the conversation, y'all.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jed. I guess a lot of people know, a lot of people don't, but I'm happy to be here. Want to talk to y'all for a minute.
Hey, want to talk to us for a minute? Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah,
a quick.
real life. I really know.
Okay. Well, again, I do want to thank you so much for being a part of the show, and we're going to go ahead and get into the conversation. So the conversation is, what do you think about the dating pool? Do you think it's full of piss, or how you make it out to be?
Um, it depends where you're looking. It
Tell me
depends on
more.
'cause you got that social media guy that pisses fuck. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Everybody want to be this. Everybody looking for that. When men only, I'm gonna tell you from a man's point of view. We don't care about none of that. If we like you, we like you. You know what I mean? Y'all don't do, not you in general, but
No,
women.
go ahead. Talk.
Y'all stuff to impress another woman or woman, not a man. You know what I mean?
That's crazy that you say that because lately, as I have been getting older, I've been hearing like I guess like mature men say that. What I have also realized as well too is that women really do be in competition with other women. Um, and they swear that they're not in competition with each other, but they are. But I have also heard that, men, if they like you for real, they like you for real. They don't care about all that other stuff that I guess us women try to make it out to be.
Yeah, yeah. But like social media don't mess it up so bad because they think because a lot of people are on there and they look like this and they think that's what a man wants. Yeah, can I cuss?
Yeah, go ahead.
A man want to fuck you. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of women get confused, fuck and want to be with. You know what I mean? Like
Is it the
that,
okay? So pause for a second, Uncle Jed. So is it the women that get it confused, or is it how the men are approaching the woman? It can be both, right?
yeah, it could be, but most of the time it's what they putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see, check the words I'm trying to find. Cause I can be, I'm speaking in, shit, how I'm gonna say this. I gotta watch my words, how I say it.
I know, but nobody. This is a conversation. So
It, it don't mean it's not like me directly.
right, right.
Okay. Okay, so a man can see a woman, nice shape, everything, with clothes on. We more attracted to you that way than seeing you always showing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can see curve, you don't even really you don't even really have to. It's with me. It's mental. Back in the day,
Mhm.
okay, right now, I don't care about that. If I can talk to you, and I don't talk like I'm not a talk. I don't express my. I hold it in, and I can talk to you about you all day.
Yeah.
But most people don't even care to ask about how we feel or what we going through or what we doing. They just want to talk to themselves
Crazy.
all the time.
That's crazy because I've heard that too. I've
Yeah,
heard like I had put up a question, right? And I forgot what the fuck the question was. And they was like, well, um, it'd be nice if a woman just asked me how my day was. I said, so no, nobody don't ask you how your day was?
they
Like
won't.
me, I'm always asking, how are you feeling? Because I be wanting to know, like, how are you feeling for real? Because it's don't let's not make it all about me. Let's have a conversation about you. And I guess you know what I'm saying. It asking a person like how they are feeling can't open up. I ain't gonna say like a can of worms, but can't allow for that man to actually express himself because again, they don't get asked how was your day or how are you feeling um or you can talk to me about work or anything like that. And I find that to be crazy too. But what I also think as well too, because you had stated is it depends on where you at or where or what you're looking for. I said that too. People I guess like you are who you attract. And I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying it like that. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like because women be wanting these men that has this, that, and the third, right? But it's just like, so what are you doing to be able to attract something that you don't want for real? See, I get I get talked about because I have a conversation. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I have a conversation with every male that jumps in my DM because I'm not one of those females that's like, oh, like come get your nigga screenshot and shit, come get your nigga, blah blah blah. Because that shit, that right there is not cool. But I have a conversation. But if I feel like that is going somewhere that I'm not intending for it to go, I know how to put a handle on that. And so that's why I just feel like that I don't think that the dating pool is full of piss because I just feel like it's how you make it out of. Um, but I also feel like that us females have made it, being that you said social media, they have made it way too easy for these men. So when these men do come across these women that is expecting more, they can't, it's like they don't even want to hold up to those standards. They want to go back to what the fuck they're used to. And that is mind boggling as well too, because these men sometimes just approach every woman like the same way. And I don't think it should go that way either.
yeah, you're right. But me personally, some people say that like I treat a lot of women the same, but I'm just respect. Like I respect women. Period. So I'm not no disrespectful dude. And sometimes it can come off as flirting. I'll buy you a drink. Don't even know you. Buy
Mm-hmm.
you around them. They say, oh, he a trick. I say, damn, if I'm a trick, you a cheap ass hoe. If a drink, trick. You know what I'm saying? Or I go in the club, I got a section. Liquor come, just me, three dudes. I can't drink all this shit. So if women come, for one, they want to sit down. But in the
Yeah,
club, they trying to be like, oh, he tricking. Even some dudes will say that, he tricking. But I'm going to buy a section if I'm by myself. So how am I tricking? If I'm
right.
tricking, these some cheap ass hoes. You feel me? And a lot of niggas say this, but they want to get in that section with me too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They want to drink out your bottle too.
Yeah, but I always been that type of person. And if I don't like you, which I usually don't, you look out to be a horrible person for me not to fuck with you. And I can even know you talk about me and this and don't even care because I know who I am. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I know who I am. I'm just, I don't know, man. It's just, I wouldn't say piss, but people, a lot of people don't forgot. how to let me see, like back in the day when you didn't really have nothing and you go in the club, they ain't got nothing. It ain't about because most women's standards are up here. But what are you bringing to deserve all this? What are you doing to deserve what you asking for? You asking this from this dude when you done been through so many people that ain't done shit for you.
You want to know what I find funny too? So I know folks, because I keep on talking about this campaign that I'm going to start, right? And the campaign that I'm going to start is called Women. It's going to be called Women Are the Problem, right? Because
Right.
women can sometimes just be the majority of the time we are the problem. If you just sit back and if we learn how to take accountability, we will basically find out that, oh damn, I really did fuck up this and then a third. But okay, so let's say for instance, right? I'm going out, boom, boom, boom. I done holler at a nigga that's in the club, right? And then
Right.
all of a sudden, like I know what I bring. I got my own everything, boom, boom, boom. I know what I bring to the table. But I meet this whole nigga in the club and I want this nigga to stop clubbing. I don't think he's gonna stop clubbing because that's what I'm saying, that's what I met him at.
That's what he been doing.
That's what he's been doing. So it's like I kind of fucked up because I had got this dude thinking he was gonna switch up because of me, but no, he's not gonna switch up. A man is gonna switch up when anybody's gonna switch up when they want to switch up.
Right.
And I feel like that in regards with these women having these, I'm not telling no women to change their standards or anything. But if you feel like that your standards are way, way high, then that means that you will probably need to take it down a couple of notches. And then you wouldn't, because what I do hear a lot of is women saying that it's pissed in the dating pool. But like I said again, I don't think that way because I'm not saying that my standards is just like my standards is I my standards are pretty medium. Like I'm not gonna say like they high, but they medium because at the end of the day, I know what I bring to the table. But it's just with these women that have these high standards, that's why they think that the dating pool is full of piss because of the standards. They want this man to have six figures. They want this man to be built. They want this man to to be everything. But like you said, what are we bringing? But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I know what I'm bringing. So that's why I feel like that my standards are medium, I guess. I don't know. I just really be chilling. Like I don't even know if I have standards. I mean, I have standards, but it's just like
It depends on where, and this another version of that too. A man can have everything that another man want, and a good woman, and see something that like he attracted to, but once you get into it, it ain't. You'll walk away for something good, for something just cause what you see. And women do that too. Women like say for instance, a dude that dress up every day in the club every day. In most of these women mind, not hold on, girl mind. Let me change that. We ain't gonna say women. And
okay, we're
these
gonna
girls,
say girls.
yeah, they think that this, but he got this and he got that and he just don't know everything he got is on him. Meaning like all his money, everything he got right there on him. All he can do is buy clothes and do some do. He ain't really got nothing going, but and this not hating. I'm just having a
No,
conversation.
big no. It's definitely a conversation. There's no hating involved because basically what you're doing is that you're pointing out the obvious. Because
Yeah,
I'm pretty much sure I already know what you get ready to say because they don't have shit to show for it but being somebody's club every day, dressed dressed up and having bitches think that they have money. For
and
real.
then once she find out he ain't got nothing, the first thing she want to do is go, oh, this motherfucker a bum. He ain't got this and that. And you know what I say to myself? He still fucked you.
Mm-hmm. He still fucked.
You can't take that fuck back. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you say about this man. He still fucked you. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that back.
No, you
Oh,
definitely can't. You wish you could unfuck, but you can't.
you can't. You can't.
And that's what I be tripping out about too. Like I don't I it's like to me, like I guess this is why people be yelling, like another reason why folks be yelling that the dating pool is full of piss, because women be at like, oh, if he don't got no money, then if he ain't spending this, if he ain't spending that, then this and that and the third. And it's just like, then you really not liking the person for real. Like
Right.
I'm not. I don't want to sound like a pick me or whatever, because that's not what I am. But I know what I like. But I want to fuck with somebody that I know for sure. Like if I'm down and out, like I know this person is gonna have my back. I don't want to fuck with nobody just because. Oh, like I would want to fuck with somebody that can pay all my bills. But how is he gonna get this money to be able to pay all my bills? That means that he's not gonna be with me majority of the time. You get what I'm saying? That means that he's gonna be out making money majority of the time. And then you're gonna be mad about that shit because, oh, you don't spend no time with me, we don't go on no dates, blah 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 blah. And it's like pick and choose. You gotta really pick and choose your battles for real.
And then they could say something like, well, you do something, you do what nobody else done, but once like you pour into them so much and they get to a certain level, now you don't do enough. Like what the fuck?
What?
You know what I I watch this. I see this all around. Like I pay attention to everything, other people, relationships, everything. Like you can't have it both ways. Like the man will put you where you need to be. He don't help you do this. He backing you. Now you looking at somebody else that ain't did shit for you after this man been there and gave you his all.
Okay, so let me speak on that. Let me speak on that. And I'm speaking from my experience. I'm always on here telling my business. Um my thing is this, is that I was that person, right? And I'm not saying like, like my he came along and basically showed me what my worth was. Now, being that I was young and like I had got me a good ass job or whatever, like I kind of sort of did get, like, being that I am older now and I sit back and I reflect, I realized a lot of things that I was kind of sort of wrong in. You get what I'm saying? And it was just like, oh, you don't do enough, because now I got this high paying ass job and I can do whatever the fuck I want to do now, and it's just like, oh, nigga, you don't do enough, blah, blah, blah. But what I also feel like is that where we make mistakes at is that we sit up here and we compare ourselves to possibly other. We're not supposed to compare ourselves none whatsoever. But I feel like what us women do is compare ourselves to how other folks are placing on social media, not necessarily just knowing what's going on behind
And
closed doors with these people, because
right,
anybody gonna post anything on social media, it because so we all can say that social media is a facade. But you looking at, it's the woman that's sitting beside her man that's working. I'm gonna say this: it's a woman that's laying beside her man that's probably pulling 60 hours a week at a real fucking job, right? And then so she can be on social media looking at this girl that's fucking with this boss ass man, like he bossing it up or whatever. And then she turns to look at her man and be like, God, like you need to start doing this, and you need to do that. But you're not appreciating the fact that this man going to work, but since that's 60 hours a week to make sure that the bills are paid, because you too busy sitting up here comparing yourself to a girl that's dating a whole drug dealer. Not
right,
saying it like that, but it's just like this is what females do in comparison with that. Like, oh well, if you won't do it, then another nigga will. Blah blah blah. But it's just like sometimes we really do have to be thankful for what we do have.
yeah,
And not get in the lane of thinking that you need or want more. We all want more,
yeah,
um, but if it's not a need, then it is what it is. My thing is that folks need to stop comparing, and then I don't think that the people would think that the dating pool is basically full of piss. If they
Yeah.
stop comparing themselves to what they see on social media and just really get out here and start placing themselves in the dating world and placing themselves in other, I'm gonna say like other environments to get different results. Because if you keep on going into the same environment and keep on picking up the same bitches and the same niggas, then you're gonna continue to keep on getting the same fucking result. It's not gonna change. And then you're gonna
But
still be yelling that the dating pool is full of piss.
us men got problems too. It ain't just y'all. We fuck up out here too.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Like
I know that.
we it's but it's so much like you'll look over a pure woman for a month that everybody like that's been everywhere. Like you can be out here and it, me, it, I want to talk to you. I want to get to see where your head at. Like what's that's how like I never even knew how to love. Like growing up, I didn't give a fuck about nothing. I didn't care if you talked to somebody. I didn't care about nothing. Like I'm talking about, really didn't give two fucks. Mother be like, man, hey man, such over there. Give a fuck. That ain't. You know what I mean? They be looking like, damn, nigga, you like what the fuck? Man, I don't care if she look. Let me see how what I'm an observer. I'm gonna follow what you let you. I'm gonna let you even think you playing mind games with me like you did, but the whole time, hey,
10 steps ahead of it, ain't
10 steps. Then
it?
I get mad. Like you pissed, you keep saying this. Hold up, man. Hey, you think I don't know about this? You think I don't know about that? You think this? You think that? Then now you looking like, oh shit. Like, if you know all that, why you still here? I don't give a fuck. Like, it gotta be something I like about you. Like, but other than that, like, I got trust issues. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have a reason to have trust issues though. Like, but I do. Like,
You
I just see.
because you said that you don't have a reason to have trust issues. Do you think you created the trust issues within yourself?
Counter, counter,
It can
and
happen.
what I don't have, like I never had a reason not to trust that person. They always couldn't trust me.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I done grew out that shit, I still think about me. I know what I was. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know me. It's real life. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like
Right.
I know what I've done. I know, and it ain't what you do is how you do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. It's and you got. I'm gonna take you to Atlanta, like just somewhere other cities. In other cities, you got dudes can come in iced out clothes, and you got dudes come in with gym shorts, t-shirt. Man, them women out, the real women down there, not the girls, the women, they automatically know, oh, he's somebody. He's somebody. He walking up in this motherfucker like that. He don't give a fuck about nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, no, for real, because that's for real. For real. Yeah, for real.
I homeboy like, oh, they only talk to you because you know you jury this. I say they don't know. I said I tell you what, I ain't gonna wear no jury. I ain't gonna do none of this. We're gonna go out tonight and we're gonna see. Walk out. We go out. Just your aura, your energy, like
That's
you
why I was getting
attract.
ready to say your energy and your aura
It's,
is what.
they keep coming and he looking at me like the fuck. Like I
But do
said,
but do you think that people? I'm gonna ask this and then we gonna wrap it up. But do you think that people are actually taking the time to get to know one another? Because me personally, I'm gonna tell you right now, because Jed, I just feel like that people are just really down to want to just fuck. They're not,
that's it.
and that's why they feel like that the dating pool also is full of piss, because people are just really down to fuck. But do you think if people just put that to the side and actually get to know someone's personality and who they is as a person, do you think that people, majority of people, wouldn't think that the dating
Um,
pool is full of piss?
if you get to know somebody, you're gonna know automatically. Oh, you full of shit. Let me. That ain't even. But once you go in off of an image, like we just said a while ago, it's too late. Then your feelings in them, your everything in them, but
Hmm.
they ain't even what they pretended to be.
Yeah, yeah,
But once you sit down and get to know them and talk to them, and this you, if you got any kind of sense, you gonna start peeping the books. Like even certain words or certain stuff that mug get excited about. This, I'm gonna look at your side like, damn, that. Hey, what the fuck? That ain't.
yeah. That's me.
You know what I'm saying? I might not even say it, but I'm putting that shit in my mental Rolodex. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, 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 yep,
Damn,
yep.
that is, or that's, yeah, like, okay. And especially if a dude, like another dude, look, that nigga, goddamn, boy, he iced out. I'm looking at this shit like, nigga, that shit ain't even real. That's what I'm saying to myself. You can't, but it's the image. Like when you've been around, you can spot that shit a mile away.
Of course.
You can see all who gave that shit a mile away. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? But to somebody that, well, they don't been around too, but I'm just looking at them like, damn, nigga, that excites you. You know
And
what
if
I'm saying?
that excites you, we don't need to be around each other if that's what excites you. And that's how I feel about with women. Like if what a nigga drive excites you, we are definitely not on the same level, because I ain't never been the one. I don't know. I just never just been the one that went, like a dude flashing his money and he got on all types of jewelry. His car, the car he drive, that ain't never just really just been my stilo for real. But
Right.
it's women that I have been around that gets excited because, oh, this nigga drive a Hellcat. What? And the majority of his money is going on his car payment, so he won't be able to have no money to help you pay no goddamn light bill, bitch. He just like, what the fuck? Like,
And
you
then
see,
at the end of the day, it's his.
right?
He got the next girl, the next chick, the next just all of them saying the same thing, and he's sitting back winning.
Yeah, cause he drive a
And
Hellcat.
mother over here on the side that don't give a fuck about nothing, like none of that. They got him really fucked up, but he ain't
Yep,
gonna let you know. You
yep.
know what I'm saying?
Cause he gonna fuck you and gonna with the bitch that goddamn really don't give a fuck if he drive a Hellcat or not. Cause that's where he at.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, y'all done heard it here. Y'all done heard it live. Y'all done heard it everything. But before we do head out, Uncle Jed, if you could please let the people know where they can find you at.
What you mean?
Like,
Now?
no, like, yes, do you got social media?
Yeah, but hey, come to Daisy's Chicken Coop. We about to open soon. 410 points an hour. Come and get that good chicken.
See, there you go. There you go. Y'all make
And
sure y'all come.
you got some CDLs, come see me. I need you.
Hold on, wait, one more time. Let them hear you say that. Say that one more time.
If you got CDLs, come see me. I need you.
Okay.
Jed Ballenger
Okay.
on Facebook.
Okay, so y'all heard what he said. If you got CDLs, he needs you. Go and hit him up on Facebook at Jed Ballenger, and the information will definitely be in the show notes. Again, I do want to thank you so much for coming through to Conversations with Glo radio show and chopping it up with me. This was a really, really good conversation.
Oh,
And
we couldn't get through the last time, but we figured it out this time.
oh yeah, we definitely figured it out. I wasn't even gonna let up. I was like, oh no, not tonight. But again, I do want to thank you so much for coming through. And for those that are out there listening, I do want to thank you so much for tuning in to Conversations with Glo Radio Show. It's definitely been a pleasure with y'all sitting up here supporting me and doing all that good stuff. But y'all already know, in the meantime, between time, peace out.
All right, niece, love you.
Love you too.